And today, I just wanted to take some time to acknowledge that yesterday was Autism Visibility Day. And throughout the whole month of April, we will be seeing different programs and agencies doing the Wearing the Blue, which is for April, which is Child Abuse Prevention Month. And we know how both of these kind of like overlap each other. So a lot of the times, most of the children that go into foster care obviously have trauma and will display behaviors in accordance to traumatic responses. Um, this obviously gets even more big and cumbersome when it is children with special needs. A lot of the children with special needs that come into systems like foster care, they have way many more roadblocks to overcome because there is a shortage of foster families. So imagine if there's a shortage of foster families as a whole, how much more of a shortage there is of foster parents that are willing and able to take care of children with intellectual developmental disabilities, children that are neurodivergent, children that have a lot of trauma and a lot of behaviors that are in response to that trauma. So I just wanted to take the time and kind of like encourage everybody to get out in your communities and educate yourself, learn about this, reach out, get involved. If you're interested in becoming a foster parent, reach out to Health and Human Services in your area. Trust me, we are looking for you. We're trying to recruit you. If you have ever considered adoption, same. Go to your Health and Human Services office, Child Welfare Divisions, and reach out. Educate yourself. Find out what do you need in order to become a foster parent. What do you need in order to become an adoptive parent? What do I need to become a foster parent of children with special needs? Because that's a whole different approach as well. And if you're not interested in any of that, you can always volunteer in programs like Best Buddies, in programs like Big Brother, Big Sister, all of those initiatives that are in the community that kind of like prop up children, and especially children with special needs, and it allows them to develop resource, to develop psychological safety, and to thrive, because that's what we want for our children. We want them to thrive. We want them to live in a society that is diverse, that is inclusive, that makes them feel valuable, seen, heard, appreciated, whichever language they choose to use, whichever way they choose to show up every day. It is incumbent on us, even if you don't have children. It takes a village. Thank you, Miguel. Appreciate it. Appreciate your comment. Thank you for joining the video. And again, like, share, and subscribe. That's the main thing. We're trying to build solidarity. This is not about becoming one of these influencers or any vanity project like that. The idea is to come together and hopefully build a community around helping neurodivergent individuals and the amazing people that care for them. So I would kind of like pose a challenge to all of you in the channel, to all my subscribers, to this month pick an activity to complete that acknowledges autism awareness and autism acceptance. They are now no less, they're just different, not less. And they do have superpowers. They are amazing. Remember that they are a spectrum. It is not a monolith. So if you have met, worked, or cared for a person with autism or an autistic person, you have met, worked, or cared for just one autistic person. Not all of them are the same. And later on this week, I am hoping to bring on somebody that is much more knowledgeable in that area than I am. But I would challenge you to come out into the community and show your appreciation to that community, to the autism community, and do something related to autism awareness, even if it is posting a little something into your timeline, something into your social media, going to help in an activity in the community. And also, tomorrow, Friday, is Wear Blue Friday. So I'm challenging you guys to wear something blue tomorrow to show that you care about child abuse prevention. And drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments, or, you know, drop it as a post. To send a picture. I would love to see pictures. I love taking pictures. So would love to see pictures of people wearing their blue. I know I'm going to be wearing my blue. And I might be wearing my autism warrior hat as well. Kill two birds with one stone. But I did wanted to take the time to share something positive. And is that communities have a lot of different initiatives and are becoming to come together in order to create awareness, create solidarity, and support formally and informally these very, very vulnerable communities. I think love is a universal language. So go out there and show some love, show some appreciation. If you don't have a neurodivergent person in your life, get out there and find your people. Get to know them. Get to see how diverse they are, what they bring to the table, all of that. It would be amazing. I would encourage all of you to do something like that. Same with child abuse prevention. You can do something as simple as putting the blue spin wheels in your yard, wearing blue, or joining a lot of the community activities that that are going to be taking place throughout all 50 states and territories. In terms of child abuse prevention, though, I would like to ask everybody, because we always think that social workers are like magicians, like they know what's happening in the community at all times, everywhere, like the movie. And as much as we would love for that to be the case, we need your help. So please, if you see something, say something. Um, Reach out to the hotlines in your community, on the website, whichever one your state utilizes. But if you see something, say something. You're not always making a bad choice or doing damage. It just shows that you care. And for that family, it might be what they need. It might be that they need some simple resources and nobody has really reached out to them. So don't see it as a negative. If you see something, say something. It's not only hey, you need to come take these kids right away. It could be something as simple as, hey, my daughter or son have this friend in school, and they keep having to share their lunch, and I'm concerned. So could you guys check that out? And that's part of what child welfare and child protective services do. They're not always coming in there guns blazing to take anybody's children. Um, you know, a lot of the times they're there to build bridges, to provide support, to provide services, to keep the family together. Believe it or not, that is the main goal and objective, is to keep the families together. And we are way, way more well equipped when the community gets involved and we can tackle those underlying issues in time in a proactive way. So that's my little bit for today. Thank you to everybody that joined the stream. Go out there, find two or three friends, and tell them about the channel. If you feel it's something that it might be interesting to them. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, help each other, lift each other, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye bye.